Welcome to episode 2 of Strictly Buckets. My name is Harrison Tuttle.
I'm Nick Figueroa.
Dante Elves.
In this episode, we're going to be talking about the NBA draft. But since it's a very slow offseason and there's nothing to talk about, we're going to redraft the 2017 draft. So this is gonna be a good podcast.
That should be interesting.
Yeah,
your opinion.
Because we were talking before the
things got a little heated.
Before the podcast,
got a little heated,
and some things leaked before we started it. But
Dante, sit in, man.
So here we go.
Come on, let's go.
Nicholas has a computer, and I think there are obvious. There's about 13 or so that are pretty obvious, and then we can get in some debatable players, right, Dante? All right.
He's angry.
So, Nicholas, why don't you go over the entire first round, please, for us?
The entire first round.
Yeah.
We are not allowed to talk about the whole first round.
No, he's just gonna.
Let's just do the top 20.
No. We know who's in the first round. We're fine.
Okay. So, what did Kuzma go? 27.
Yes. So we're going by the first pick. Who do you think the first pick in the draft is?
Or we could just do who should have been the top 10 picks.
Bro, we can't spew right now. We're on the pod. Oh,
I think. We should go over the first 20 picks, and then go from there. Okay.
First 20.
So,
all right.
So Nicholas, please.
So number 1, obviously, Markelle Fultz. 2, Lonzo Ball. 3, Jason Tatum. 4, Josh Jackson. 5, De'Aaron Fox. 6, Jonathan Isaac. 7, Lauri Markkanen. 8, Frank Ntilikina. 9, Dennis Smith Jr. 10, Zach Collins. 11, Malik Monk. 12, Luke Kennard. 13, Donovan Mitchell. 14, Bam Adebayo. 15, Justin Jackson. 16, Justin Patton. 17, DJ Wilson.
All right, go to the relevant players now.
Yeah, and then TJ Leaf is there. John Collins went to the Hawks at 19. Let's see. Jarrett Allen, 22. OG Anunoby, 23. Kyle Kuzma, 27. Josh Hart, 30. And those like the big.
Okay, so obviously players like Jason Tatum, Donovan Mitchell, not reverse order. So
yeah, Mitchell will go number 1.
At 1, I'm going, and this is based off last season and not how you project players.
No, because when you draft an NBA, you use based off potential, and that matters a lot.
But we're not
drafting
potential. We're drafting what happened last year. Okay? All right, that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
And we talked about this before the podcast. It's a losing argument. You'll find out who it is for. So obviously at 1,
it's for you.
It's for you.
You're
so dumb.
We're gonna go around for the number 1 pick. I'll say mine. You say your pick. All right.
Like we did for the last.
Okay.
Right.
So for the number 1 pick in the NBA draft, if I'm redrafting, I'm picking Donovan Mitchell. I just think his ability to score.
I agree.
You pick Donovan Mitchell over Jason Tatum?
Just his ability to score and guard the best ball handler and player on the other side. What he did in the playoffs was ridiculous.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, I think he plugged into Gordon Hayward's role as a scorer and the main defender perfectly. And I think the pace helped in Utah. But go ahead, Nick.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
And Utah, that he carried that team.
He did. Well, he did. He carried the scoring load. It was a very good defense.
Rudy Gobert carried the defense.
No, I'm saying because they were a really good defensive team.
Oh, by the way, sorry, we forgot to mention Rudy Gobert and Anthony Davis in the last podcast.
Oh, for defensive player. I'm sorry, whoever I said, I might have been wrong.
So I will change my defensive player of the year to Anthony Davis.
And I'm going with Anthony Davis as well.
Yeah, because he could have won it last year.
He should have won it.
So he's not underrated.
He's not underrated. It's just no one pays attention to him because he's in New Orleans.
But it's like he drops like 40 and like 20 every night in the NBA, and it's like, oh yeah, Anthony Davis did that. But like any other player did that, it would be newsworthy. It's like, oh yeah, Anthony Davis dropped 30 and 20.
Because he's not a big market team. That's the issue. All right. Anyway,
he needs to go to a big market like Boston.
Number 2.
I agree with
Tuttle.
you, Mitchell, though.
Who do you have?
Number 2, I have my boy Jason Tatum. I have Jason Tatum going number 2. Just what he did in the playoffs. He hit the slump in January.
That's cute.
And then he just got better. He got better during the playoffs.
That's cute.
What did he average?
He averaged 18 in the playoffs.
Oh, regular season.
13, but it was a reduced role.
I'm going
Okay.
Jason Tatum too.
Yep. Dante?
Yeah, I want to find a way to hate, but I'm not going to because he is a Duke brother for life, and I am going with Jason Tatum with the second pick.
All right, so you're gonna go over the couple of people here for the third pick, Nicholas.
Well, I would say you could go with Lonzo. There's Kyle Kuzma and Lauri Markkanen that were on the first team rookies. You got Dennis Smith Jr. And you have what other players?
See, this is where it becomes a good conversation here because it's really between.
Right now for the third pick.
You want to say Kuzma and you want to say Markkanen.
Well,
Kuzma's too high for a third pick.
I think
I'd put Kuzma at like 5 or 6.
But Kuzma was 4th in Rookie of the Year voting last year, and I have Markkanen. I'm going to say, well, because Kuzma next year, his role is going to be.
It's not about next year. It's about
Well,
last year.
Well, if I'm redrafting a draft, and next year he is not playing up to
No,
standard.
you're redrafting based on what you saw from the rookie
Yeah,
years.
it's basically who is the best player
Available.
in order. Yeah, it's like a fantasy draft.
So Markkanen, I'm still going with Markkanen.
So you're going Laurie?
Yes,
Number 3.
Markkanen.
I'm going to be completely honest. Besides the 2 Bulls games that the Celtics that I watched when they went against the Bulls, I can't comment a lot on Markkanen, but I don't know. I think Kuzma gets a lot of attention because he's in a big market.
He's in a big market team.
I'm gonna go because Markkanen wasn't good defensively last year at all.
He's a stretch big.
I'm gonna go with Markkanen. I'm gonna trust Dante.
I like Markkanen too.
You like Markkanen?
I mean, he's no Porzingis, but he's pretty good.
Oh, the man that tore his ACL.
All right, so we got.
So if we do player rankings,
It doesn't matter
So-
that he tore his damn ACL.
So if
what
we do
matters is
player
the fact
rankings,
that man is an
Porzingis-
all-star,
Porzingis
and that
is
man
down
is going to
low.
be the next Dirk Nowitzki.
Why are you yelling right now? Relax.
So let's just get back on track here. It's Mitchell, Tatum, Laurie, correct?
Yes. And then
Okay.
next pick, I'm picking Kuzma.
Next pick.
Number 4? You're taking Kuzma, you said?
Yeah, I'm taking Kuzma.
That's exactly how the first
Kuzma
team.
also benefited off being a lot older, and so did what's his name, Donovan Mitchell.
I'm taking Dennis Smith Jr.
I'm not.
at number 4.
Why are you taking Smith?
CEO. Wiley.
No, I don't know. I feel like Dennis Smith is going to be really good.
Well, it's
not based off.
According to Tuttle, it's not based on anything because you just draft players and you don't think of potential. You just think.
Well, I'm just going off who was the best, who played
Let's look at
better.
Dennis Smith Jr. stats here.
When we read, you also gotta come to a point where you gotta take injuries as a accountability. So if a player is injured, you have to think about next year that they will
This
be.
year, Dennis Smith Jr.
better.
on 30 minutes a game, 15.2 points,
Kuzma
shot
averaged
40% from his field goal percentage was 40%.
On good defense.
Shot 31% from beyond the arc.
On how many attempts?
What I saw Kuzma, what he did to that Celtics team that game when he dropped, what was it, 40? He dropped 30. He dropped 30. It wasn't 40, but he dropped close to 40.
He's only 20.
Who?
Dennis?
Yeah.
Dennis Smith. But
Well,
he's
I mean, you can get hype over a January game on the last day of a road trip for an NBA team.
Oh, was that what it was? Because how
What
much
did
did
you guys
Tatum
pick
have
for
that
number
game?
4? Kuzma?
Yeah.
I'm going Dennis Smith.
Okay. So at 5, I'm probably
I'm going
picking.
Kuzma at 5.
I'm not even picking Dennis Smith with the 5th pick. I'm still picking up Lonzo.
I'm taking Kuzma at 5.
The problem with Lonzo is that people don't like him because of his father. But if you actually watch,
statistically he's a stat stuffer.
if you look at what he did this season and you evaluate it from that standpoint, he is not only a culture changer, but he is great on defense. He's going to get a lot bigger. But I'm not doing it off next year. I'm doing it now. He's a great defender, and I think his passing was
He was a good facilitator.
Yeah.
He averaged 8 assists a game and had 7 rebounds as a point guard.
Now, obviously, the three's not there, but I can't put him over De'Aaron. I can't put.
Oh my god!
I
have
can't
him
do
over
that.
De'Aaron
So
Fox. I don't have De'Aaron Fox over. Are you serious?
I'm not. No,
I
I'm not.
have Dennis Smith over De'Aaron Fox.
All right, so
Can we look at De'Aaron Fox's stats, please?
Yep.
Because I think we're mistaken. Because I don't even think that man made a rookie team.
He averaged 11 points,
Yep, keep that.
2.4 turnovers, 4.4 assists.
You said Dennis Smith averaged 15, right? A game?
Yeah, you're not
I
better.
think we just got a Woj bomb.
No, we didn't.
I think so.
Woj bomb on strictly buckets.
Wait, Wojbomb?
I think we just got a Woj bomb.
No.
No, that's not no Wojbomb.
I saw Woj.
Yeah, Woj came up, but it wasn't a Wojbomb, boys. But so 11 points a game, and what did Dennis Smith average? You said 15. Yeah, I'm picking up. I would rather have Dennis Smith over.
Dennis Smith is more versatile.
Fox. I'll give you the. I'll rather
Dennis
have
Smith
him.
is De'Aaron Fox is great, but he's just known for.
So I have Lonzo, and then the next pick I'll have Dennis Smith, and then
Did you guys
after.
see De'Aaron Fox's shoe collection video? He doesn't
Yeah.
wear socks.
Yeah, that man.
So
that man's cool though. He watches a lot of anime and Dragon Ball Z, and I find that fly. He relates to us,
All
like
right.
to the kids.
He doesn't wear socks.
No, man. I don't-
He hoops without socks. You know how gross that
Big
is?
Derrick Rose fan.
Oh, I want my boys
All right, so next one.
Oh,
All right,
wait. Time
All right, number 6.
Damn. Oh, wow. You're wildin'. Just for you looking at that list, you're wildin'.
I'm trying to get an idea.
No, can you put that thing on? I want to see where they had
Can you tell us
Lonzo,
what-
and you had Dennis Smith over
Can you tell
Lonzo.
us what list? You had Dennis Smith over Lonzo? I'm
No,
taking-
I-
No, Fox over Lonzo.
I was.
No, you keep that. Keep De'Aaron Fox over Lonzo.
I
Like you
didn't
said.
have De'Aaron Fox.
Yes, you
over.
did.
No, I said I can't put De'Aaron Fox.
Wait.
No, see, the great thing about this podcast, folks, is.
Bro, we are watching it. You literally said
the
De'Aaron
great
Fox.
thing about this podcast is you can go back and listen to it whenever you want on the YouTube, and you can find
Nick, what did he just say?
that I did not say that Lonzo. I was
You know,
putting
at this
De'Aaron
point,
Fox
he says
over
so
Lonzo.
much. I
You-
don't
you
even,
had-
I don't
you
even
picked-
listen.
You can go back out.
All right, all right,
You said I
right,
pick
all
up
Doesn't matter.
De'Aaron Fox over Lonzo.
You
That's
heard
exactly
wrong.
what you said. So who do you have?
You're taking De'Aaron Fox over
No,
Lonzo.
I'm not.
That's
I'm
exactly what
taking
you-
Lonzo.
You just
over.
said-
Now,
though.
now you're picking Lonzo.
No,
The-
it's on the podcast.
So now you're
if
pick-
you guys want to go
If
back,
you guys want
So-
to comment on
So
it,
what's the
help us
next
out
pick?
here.
So what's the next pick?
Number 6, I have Lonzo.
I have Dennis Smith.
Now you have Dennis Smith.
Now
So
you
now it's
say
not De'Aaron
Dennis
Fox.
Smith.
Now it's not De'Aaron Fox.
No, I did. I just brought up De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, shut your mouth. This is why we have the great tool that we can go back. Because you said De'Aaron, you said
I
De'Aaron
brought up
Fox over
De'Aaron
Lonzo.
Fox, and
You're
I thought
taking
that
you're Dennis Smith Jr. over Lonzo.
no, it goes Mitchell, Tatum, Laurie Markkinen,
Yep.
Lonzo Ball, Dennis Smith, and oh no,
What about
I
Kuzma?
forgot Kuzma.
Well, Kuzma, yeah, we know.
So 4 Kuzma,
You didn't even say-
You
5
changed-
Lonzo,
all I'm saying is you
6
changed-
Dennis Smith.
You
I
had
didn't
De'Aaron,
change it.
but you did say De'Aaron
Can you
Fox.
sit down?
Did you not say De'Aaron Fox? You might as well admit it on the
I
on
never
this nice,
said it.
but you never said De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, we can go back. I'll bet you $1.
You never said De'Aaron Fox.
Well, here's the thing, podcast. Here's the thing, podcast.
You said $1? You said $1?
Here's the thing, podcast.
Yo, podcast people, yo, we about to get some money out here, you hear?
Yep.
We need that sound.
I
drop.
never
A
said it.
loser. We need a sound drop that says
Loser.
All right, so this is what happens with the podcast. We've gone completely off the damn rails.
Okay, so now,
All right.
so all right. I'll pick my team. So we're gonna recap our picks. Tuttle went with his already. So I have.
And by the way, this is where it gets interesting.
So
now that you're getting into role players and who you would want.
So
Yeah.
Mitchell,
Frank.
Tatum. All right, so I'm going with my. Oh shit, Frank's might be the 30th. pick. No,
Frank might be 60.
Okay, so what was
Oh, no,
my?
he's going over TJ Leaf. I'm telling you that.
Oh yeah, TJ Leaf was pretty bad.
TJ
Luke Kennard was pretty bad too. Okay, so my first pick was Mitchell.
Luke Kennard's gonna be a star.
Oh my god. So Mitchell, Tatum. Who's the third? I'm tripping.
Laurie.
Laurie Markin. Oh shit, Josh Jackson's gonna be up there too soon. But yeah, you have Markkinen,
I'm taking Josh Jackson
Kuzma.
7.
So I had Kuzma, Lonzo, Dennis Smith, and then we're going to the next pick, and I do not have De'Aaron Fox.
I
have
have
Josh Jackson?
Josh Jackson at 7.
I am going to look at. Can you show me
Yep.
stats, please? Like just like the list you were looking at, because I don't have De'Aaron Fox that high, and I think Tuttle after looking at that list changed his mind.
Dante, you forgot your boy.
I said Markkinen.
All right, so Josh.
No.
I said,
Jonathan Isaac.
well, Isaac, he didn't have a good season
He
this
got
year.
hurt. He only played 25 games.
Remember,
He had
it's
a
all.
high ankle
Remember,
sprain.
it's only about this season.
That
Remember,
must have been a terrible sprain. Then.
Well, I mean, when
'Cause
you-
if you only play 25 games out of 82,
They're not really gonna play. 'cause-
remember, you got to remember that it's
the
only
average-
based on this season.
So
You said 11.
Josh Jackson averaged 13 points a game.
Yeah, that's better than Darren Fox. Because he plays defense.
Yep. On nine attempts, he shot 46%, and he shot.
Yeah, from 3 he shot bad, but Darren Fox
26% from 3 on 2.8. So he's chucking them.
Darren Fox shot a lot, but he shot worse too. Like that.
So I'm taking Josh Jackson just because I really believe that he's.
Of course. So how tall? Yeah, I want Josh Jackson just because of the intangibles, and he had a decent season next year. Last year he had a.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
It wasn't terrible. Yeah,
So Nicholas, why don't you make a list here?
So what you gotta give us a recap.
Yeah, type it up.
Yeah, because you guys we gotta have a recap of everything because I know your list is a lot different from me and Toto's, and I know my list has a pick or two different from Toto.
Yeah.
Well, unless
Can you rip that piece of paper off the wall?
Okay. So
All right, so can you go to that list for me, please, and stop looking at Instagram? Thank you, sir.
why are you exposing me right now?
Because you have no
right.
you have no followers.
Number 1, we all agree
I have
Donovan
no
Mitchell.
followers.
All right, so we're making a list of our things right now. Well, I think we are on the what is it? The
Yeah,
7th,
we don't need to say this. Nicholas knows who this is.
Yeah.
Nicholas knows. All right, so
Yeah, just keep going.
you have Josh Jackson, Nicholas.
At the pick next. Wait, I need to
7.
see that list.
I have Josh Jackson at 7.
Show me the list. Tell us how you were just on Bleacher Report.
What? Nick,
Josh Jackson at 7.
you have
100% Josh Jackson.
I can't believe this kid said Dennis Smith. I mean, Darren Fox. That was insane.
I can't believe that you still think I said it.
Thank you. Oh my God.
I can't believe I just chugged that whole
So
Sprite.
5, 4, 3.
All right, so next one. I think now we can start really debating.
So why do they? Oh,
3. Oh, Laurie.
I'm not gonna talk about that.
We can really start debating who do you think is better now, like comparing players, because at this point it all depends.
We need to jog this here, bro. Who do we say for 4?
At 4 is Kuzma.
I don't know, Lonzo.
No, you had Lonzo,
Yeah, you probably had Lonzo.
but I don't. But I feel like we're just repeating ourselves over and over. So,
Lonzo 6, Dennis Smith.
Yeah, I think we need to keep it going right now.
Yeah, they had Bam going 15.
So who
7, Josh Jackson.
Yep. Who do you guys think played? Who would you guys rather have had last year? Josh Hart, who finished the year well, he finished the year great, or OG, who played relevant minutes on the first seed Raptors?
OG.
I'm taking OG.
But that
OG.
wouldn't be my next pick.
No, we're just kind of comparing players
you're
now.
just comparing players right now.
Yeah. So
You said you're picking OG?
yeah.
All right, 8.
Well, it does depend what my team
Well,
needs.
let's just finish
OG,
this, and then we can talk about that. Who are you taking at 8?
8. Can you bring up the list?
That's what I'm doing. I think we're missing players, but
At 8, I'm picking Jared Allen.
this is where you should pick
Jared Allen.
This is where you should pick Darren Fox.
Jared Allen was amazing defensively.
Want to know who's the 8th pick in real life?
Who?
Frank Ntilikina.
Yeah.
Frank Ntilikina is not 8 in our list.
Although I will say, and I think we talked about this last podcast,
Frank's
I
a
do
loser.
like Frank.
Frank is a
from
loser.
defensively, just not where they picked him.
All right, so you're taking Jared Allen at 8. I agree.
Yep.
Dante?
Jared Allen's amazing.
No, wait, hold up.
I'll pick Darren Fox
Hold
over
up.
Jared.
Hold up. At 8?
Yeah.
Markelle Fultz.
I'm not picking Markelle Fultz.
We never talked about Markelle Fultz.
There's a reason why we didn't talk about Markelle
I have
Fultz.
Markelle Fultz going 9th, but we can continue.
All right, fine, yeah. 8?
8, I have Darren Fox.
8 at Darren Fox. What'd you say?
And he said Jared
Jared
Allen.
Allen.
Jared Allen averaged like 7 points a game this year.
Jared Allen was great defensively.
Yeah.
I'm taking Darren Fox.
And the next pick, I'll pick Markelle Fultz.
All right, so this is where the podcast will. This is where the great debate will happen, and what
Because
we
he
were talking
thinks
about
Bam
before.
Adebayo is better than Markelle Fultz.
No. At
And
9,
that's the
I'm
question.
taking Jared Allen. At 10, I'm taking Dennis Smith.
So,
Whoa!
Oh, no, sorry. Markelle, sorry.
all right. So
Sorry,
here's the
Dennis
thing.
Smith.
Here's the thing.
No,
with-
that's my bad.
with Markelle Fultz. Markelle Fultz did not play last year. I mean, he played 14 games, but he really didn't play, and he really didn't show any ability
He has a record.
to shoot or do anything. Actually,
Even though he holds a record.
Markelle
youngest to have a
Fultz.
triple-double.
Markelle Fultz. I mean, even next year, but we're not talking about next year. But just a snapshot in the next year, teams are going to dare Markelle to shoot.
That's them.
And for you to take
Him
him
over a 7-point per game
for
score. Yes.
for you to take Markelle Fultz
Over Bam Adebayo.
over OG
I don't give a shit. Yeah.
or players like that who contributed to their teams is just that's just, you're wrong. Because they played this year and they played well.
All right.
And there was a large sample of Jared Allen playing, and he averaged 1.4 blocks a game.
And how much did he do
Markelle Fultz
offensively?
do?
He's the youngest to ever have a triple-double.
He struggled to play.
Markelle Fultz.
Nobody says that when they say the rookie.
He is the youngest player.
Nobody's
the youngest to ever
Nobody says that about Markelle Fultz.
He's the youngest player to ever record a triple-double.
But he did not.
Oh, my God.
But did he play?
He was injured.
He was hurt.
Do you want me to continue? Yes, he was hurt.
All right.
Do you want me to look it up?
All right,
okay.
Do you want to see his specific
He was hurt
injury?
for a period of time, but he was not hurt.
This is quality
He
content.
was not hurt. This is basically what we talk about every day.
This is every Xbox party.
He was not hurt from, just like Kawhi, he was not hurt towards a period of time. He was mentally...
So he was never hurt? Is that the question?
No, he was hurt.
What the fuck are we doing right now?
He was
injured.
He was hurt.
Oh, my God.
And during the season, he was hurt during the playoffs?
Why would they force him to play in the playoffs?
Well, you're telling me that he was hurt.
Like you said, he did not play, right?
He missed 60 games.
He did not play, like you said. So why the hell are they going to force him to play the playoffs?
He was hurt in September, and it did not take... He did not take 4 months.
Team, if you ever owned a team, your team would be fucked. We already know what your team would look like.
It would not take 4 months.
Your team was fucked.
It would not take 4 months.
He had a shoulder injury that was his shooting shoulder.
The good thing?
Yeah, liquids leak out of his shoulder.
Hey, the good thing about all this...
Liquids.
The good thing about all this is during the offseason, Brian Colangelo was running his fake burner accounts, and in his burner accounts, and you guys can look this up if you're still listening, that he was not hurt, and it was mentally that he was broken. He was mentally, and something around his life happened during his life. He was not hurt. It's just not true.
R.I.P. John McCain, he just died.
Really?
He just died.
Give me the breaking news. Fire the CNN breaking news.
Wow.
Fire up the CNN breaking news then.
That's tough.
Fire it up. Let's go. We just made... John McCain died.
Wow.
Probably because we were talking about Markelle Fultz.
Yep.
That shit makes
John
sense.
McCain dead at 81.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Well, he was going to die soon,
tough.
right? He had cancer?
R.I.P.
Get the fuck out, Toto.
Stop making fun of him.
Dead ass, bro.
All right, so...
Let's get back to this.
Yeah, so you had Fultz. I mean, I'm not going to argue over this more. You can go look at the medical reports and you can see. But there's your daily dose of yelling.
You guys want to see Teddy Bridgewater in my feelings?
No, we do not want to watch anything that has anything to do with the
It's
Jets.
strictly buckets. I'm sorry. We're
Yeah.
getting sidetracked here. But
So
John
again,
McCain
we're
died.
not going to be able to do
John
the whole first
McCain
round.
to Teddy Bridgewater.
No, because we'll stop at like 30. But now we get into...
We're gonna have a part 2, part 3 maybe to this later in the future.
Yep.
No, but we're continuing this now.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but we're not gonna be able to finish the whole first round right now. But hurry up, we can continue to get some picks.
So Nicholas, give us some new options here.
New options. So
Give us
9, we have Jared Allen.
No, give us like some players later in the draft.
Later in the draft,
Just like the best players available. You got Bam.
John Collins.
You got John Collins. He's soft. If you're listening, you're
Homeboy
soft.
from Atlanta is better
John
than
Collins.
Bam Adebayo.
John Collins.
All right.
He is better than Bam Adebayo.
No, I agree.
Oh, okay.
Who's
just
you
making
rather
sure.
take, OG Anunoby or John Collins?
OJ.
Jonte? I really like John Collins is
One
a great
played
player.
on a shitty team and one played on a good team. It just depends how you really factor that in. So, like, if you're gonna look for the stats, I would assume that John Collins had better stats. I'm gonna look
The
up
thing with
OG
John Collins and
Anunoby
OG
stats.
are that they're both versatile. So if they can play, at least OG they can play one. OG can play 1 through 4, and John Collins can't.
I have John Collins.
You got John Collins. What did he average?
6 months ago.
But it was on good defense and good shooting percentage here.
By the way, at number 13, I'm going to take Frank Ntilikina.
Over who?
Yeah, you just picked
Over
random
Bam?
numbers.
No, Frank Ntilikina would be a
So
great
OG
13th
averaged
pick.
6 and John what was Collins?
Yeah.
Can we just talk about
Yeah, I'm gonna pick Collins.
Can we talk about
11
how
and 8.
Jordan,
11,
do
7.
you think Jordan Bell could be a number 11?
No.
No. Whoa, he is better than Frank, but you gotta keep going down.
No.
I don't like Frank at all.
I get he had great teammates.
Jordan Bell.
He's on the Warriors.
I mean,
Won a ring rookie
obviously,
season.
you can't expect every
Shout out to
rookie.
Jordan Bell.
What was Jordan Bell? A second round pick? Yeah, he's
You
down
can't
still.
you can't expect every rookie to show up and do well, like Jason Tatum.
We have Josh Hart that are still better
Like Jason Tatum.
than Jordan Bell. Like, there's players that are down that are better. Like, Malik Monk struggled this
Like
year, but I would
DJ
pick
Wilson
Monk.
is not better
Malik
than
Monk
Jordan
has
Bell.
tremendous
Malik
upside.
Monk, but that doesn't matter. But Malik Monk did struggle this year, but I'm still picking him over Jordan Bell. You serious?
No, I agree.
Yeah, I don't know where you came up with Jordan Bell. That was bad.
No, he just posed a question.
I just saw his name on here. I like Jordan Bell's. And think about this.
But I had John Collins over
Hey,
OJ.
hold up. The Bulls picked Jordan Bell and traded him.
Yeah, we traded him for money.
cash considerations.
You know, we
the
bought that.
money
We bought
that you poured into Zach LaVine's contract.
No, you know what we bought with that? We bought I think they bought like a coffee machine or some shit with it. They bought like machines for the center.
All right, so I think now we should talk about out of this class, what player is going to be the best player?
I don't like those things though.
Why not?
Because you don't.
But it depends.
No, it's not what.
So now it's I can pick a player based on potential.
So for the next 5 minutes, let's project the top 5 players. If you're going
Based on
potential.
Okay, so now this is where Markelle Fultz can go up. I know you don't like Markelle, but
Frank
Markelle Fultz can go.
Ntilikina.
Shut your mouth.
Let's go around.
So the first pick.
Who do you think? Who do you think is better?
Okay, so the first
Frank
pick.
Ntilikina.
No, so the first pick.
Who do you think is going to be better in 5 years?
So that's what I'm saying. So it depends. Like, if I had a pick, and I would want Jason Tatum just because he is younger and he has a better scoring versatile than what Mitchell can offer. And plus, Mitchell has a team to himself where Tatum is sharing shots with 2 other All-Stars on his team. Maybe, well, I'm not going to say 3 because he is definitely the third option over Al Horford. He would get the ball.
Horford's role is
That's what I'm saying.
lot like Draymond Green.
Yeah. So I'm going to have Tatum at the number 1 pick.
Scoring option, Tatum's the third.
So, okay. And then we have Mitchell. Third, this is where you could go with Lonzo or Markelle Fultz based on potential. Because Lonzo Ball, that man could be special in the future. But
his
then
father
again,
wasn't such an asshole.
I am going to pick Lonzo.
Shout
I will
out
be
Scott
honest.
Farrell.
I will pick Lonzo just because
Scott
I
Farrell.
know he is making
Can we
strides this
disagree that
offseason.
Scott Farrell may be the greatest radio voice of all time?
Might be.
He might be.
So I'm gonna go with him. I'm gonna go with Lonzo. Fourth, I will pick Markelle Fultz, just because I assume that he comes back because he's the number 1 pick for a reason. He was the unanimous number 1 pick. It wasn't even like it was if what.
Obviously, the Celtics thought otherwise.
Well, obviously you
Since they had the number 1 pick.
If you look up any mock draft, that's it.
I mean, they did have the number 1 pick.
You look at any,
and they were gonna kind
so
of pick
if you
Jason
look at
Tatum.
any, so if you look
Unanimous,
at any mock,
right?
So you look
Who
at
was picking the Celtics.
So if you look
It's
at
not unanimous.
So if you look at any mock draft, you're telling me there's Markelle Fultz's name's not on there?
Well, you can look up Bleacher Reports,
No, you could look up
Okay.
any. You could look up any mock draft.
but
And you'll-
obviously Danny Ainge thought that.
well, Danny
Tatum-
Ainge is someone else.
You're right. He's the guy who was picking.
You understand that?
What are
we're
you
doing
talking
mock
about?
We're talking about mock drafts, and you're talking about a damn general manager.
You
right
said
now.
he was the unanimous.
He was the
number
unanimous
one
number 1 pick.
according to.
Everyone. But why do you think he
Except
traded
Danny
down?
Ainge.
Danny
Of
Ainge
course.
traded down, you fucking dumbass.
He said after the interview that he was going to get him. He was going to pick him regardless.
So we're going
You
to
can
look
look
up
at
the
the
mock
Bills-
draft. Go look up mock draft. This nigga's phone's off.
I don't care what Joe Schmo.
No, because you're a dumbass.
No,
But
but
look
don't
at-
you care
together.
about Vegas though? What Vegas is?
I do care about.
And who do you think?
Again, Vegas is a bunch of Joe Schmoes.
If Vegas had a fucking thing, who do you think they would have been number 1?
Vegas isn't Danny Ainge.
Oh my fucking god! If Vegas would,
And honestly, it does not matter if Bleacher Report or Jay Billis or Jeff Goodman had Markelle
those are
Fultz.
all draft.
If they had number 1,
2017
Danny
NBA mock
Ainge.
draft.
Those are all draft. Those, by the way, those are all draft analysts that
who
work.
aren't Danny Ainge.
That literally work at ESPN and all these big companies to focus on the NBA draft and college basketball sports.
I don't know
at
if
that
you
time.
remember me, Jeff Goodman, but I stood right next to you in
The
the
final
catering.
Bleacher Report mock draft.
Is Jason Tatum number 1?
Is this redrafting?
No, this is
This
at
is
the
the
time. This is
final
at
mock
night.
draft.
This is at
Number
draft night.
1, Markelle Fultz.
This is at draft. Okay,
Who put out this article?
Bleacher Report.
No,
So
no,
now-
who
now
is the
leave. Now leave.
who is the
Jonathan Wasserman.
So Jonathan Wasserman
I'll leave. And now
knows
we're
more
going to
than
another
Danny
one.
Ainge.
So we're going to another
Makes
one.
sense.
No, because we're not talking about Danny Ainge. We're talking about every single mock draft. They had Markelle Fultz on number 1.
So the media picked Markelle Fultz.
Oh my fuck. So exactly. So the media.
Okay,
So
fine.
he was a unanimous number 1 pick.
Fine. Okay, the media picked Markelle
He was the
Fultz.
unanimous number 1.
Even though the Celtics worked out Josh Jackson as well.
mock draft.
He's
this
literally
is
the
from
unanimous
CBS Sports.
And what's his name?
Go to CBS Sports.
Well, who?
Reed Forgree.
So Reed Forgree.
We're gonna keep going. We're just gonna keep going because it's
That's not the
limitless.
argument.
It's limitless.
That's not the argument.
NBADraft.net.
Don't press that.
That's not the argument.
So keep going. Who's number one on their list? Markel.
Markel.
Go to the next page.
That's not the argument.
You said that he was the unanimous number one pick.
The argument is he was the unanimous number one
Keep
pick.
going. Next
At
one.
SB Nation.
SB Nation, keep going. What's number one?
Number one pick. Markel Fultz.
Another one.
So you can look at all these articles,
Keep going on another
but
one.
you can't be
No,
unanimous.
No, because he wasn't unanimous.
You know what unanimous is?
I don't think we need to go more argument.
No, one more. No,
we
skip.
don't need more
Skip
argument.
one more.
You know what's unanimous?
I want to go watch another.
You know what's unanimous?
We need another one.
DeAndre Ayton.
We need
Everybody
another.
knew he was going one.
We need another
Everyone knew Markel Fultz was going
Except when what happened?
What the fuck? He went number
What
one!
do you mean? What happened?
The fucking dumbass, he went number one!
Danny Ainge.
about the trade
I
deadline.
He
said
ain't traded,
so.
and he
Wanna
got
know what's
dumped,
funny?
and he
Wanna know
traded,
what's funny?
right?
So you want to go over
So
the
who went number one?
technicalities?
So who went number one?
Total one.
Who went number one? No, so who went number one? Who was projected to go number one that whole time? Who went number one?
Yeah,
Give me the
Markel
before and
Fultz.
after. Give me the before and
Markel
after.
Fultz went
No,
one.
no, Toto.
Markel
No, here's
Fultz
the
went
thing.
number one.
Dante, here's the thing. No, Dante, wait here. Here's the thing. What SB Nation said that before the Celtics traded that pick. For two of those sites had with Celtics taking Markel Fultz at number one.
It doesn't matter.
Well, they don't know what they're talking
No,
about.
he's
clearly.
unanimous.
He wasn't unanimous.
It was
number
not
one
unanimous
pick. He
if
was the
Danny Ainge
unanimous
said he was
number
going to
one
pick
pick.
Tatum
He was-
before the
He
draft.
was the unanimous
How
number
is
one
it
pick.
When
unanimous?
before the draft? Like
He
5
was
days
the-
before the draft?
He was literally the
Yes.
unanimous number one pick, bro.
Yeah, that was the
On
day
Bill
before.
Simmons'
Before-
podcast that came out 2 days ago.
You answered the question, though.
Yes.
Right? So
Markel
before and
Fultz
after.
technically was the number one pick. Go ahead.
Technically.
Yeah.
So he was
He
the number one.
was.
Yeah.
It wasn't
So
technically.
Trae Young is the third pick of the NBA
However
draft,
you wanna
right?
He was
say
the
it.
fifth, actually, you dumbass.
No, he got
No,
drafted at 3.
He got traded down to the fifth pick.
He got drafted at 3,
The whole
and
time-
then was traded
Look
after.
up this year's draft
If
so
you
we
want
can-
to get on
Yeah, if
technicalities,
you want to get on technicalities, look up
Yeah.
this year's draft and we're going to show him how dumb
Trae
he is.
Young was picked at 3.
Well, how much you want to bet?
And then was
You
traded
wanna bet?
after.
You want to bet?
Yeah.
Go. Press it right now. Press it right now.
Press what?
Go to this year's draft. Because he was their fifth pick.
Okay.
They swapped picks. That's exactly what happened. No,
So did the Sixers and the Celtics, but you want to go on technicality.
they swapped picks. Oh my god, but they did it before draft night. They did it. Your team that you're saying right now did it on draft night. The Celtics traded way before draft night.
Here we go.
What are you
Fucking commercials,
No,
you
we look up. No.
Son of a bitch.
Look up this year's draft. Why are you looking up 2017? We're looking up 2018. So what did we say? You said Trae Young was the third pick, right? Exactly.
He did go 3 this year.
He went 3. Just making sure. Just want to get that together.
Hey, guys.
Tell me what that fucking says. Tell me what it says.
What does it say?
DeAndre Ayton.
No, third. Third, you fucking dumbass.
Luka Doncic.
It says who?
Luka Doncic.
Repeat that.
Luka Doncic.
From where? From where?
Slovenia. Or no, Spain, sorry.
Slovenia.
Oh my Jesus Christ. So go. Who's number 5? Number 5, please. Go to number 5.
Dante Alves.
Repeat yourself.
Trae
All right,
Young.
I'm gonna need everybody to be quiet and listen to this.
No. I want to continue.
You don't want to hear the commissioner announce his name.
No, because we're actually going by the actual draft.
Number 5
This
was
is the
Trae
draft.
Young.
I have the video.
Number 6 was Sheck
Why
West.
is this
Who?
saying?
Sheck West was
So
number
time out.
Oh.
So time out. Why is
No
it saying
problem.
number 5? That Trae Young. Why is it saying that Trae Young went 5?
Everybody be ready?
'Cause of the
3,
trade.
3, 2, 1.
Fifth pick in the 2018 NBA
Hey,
draft.
you're not gonna go to the third pick.
Dallas Mavericks select Trae Young.
The fifth pick.
They traded him to 3. Oh no.
No, they didn't trade
So
it
I'm
to
wrong.
3. No, you're fucking dumbass. The Hawks had the third pick and traded to 5.
It's reverse. All right, I'm wrong.
Fucking God.
And that is where we are going to end
Yeah,
our
end the
No,
podcast.
no, we are.
We're not?
No, we're still going.
No, we're done for today.
No, we are
Oh,
done.
We're already above time.
We've hit our-
We will have a part 2, by the way, for this
Yeah,
section.
next episode.
Yeah,
hopefully
we're
next week.
already over
Yeah,
time.
and
You know, me and Dante got
I'm
schooled.
glad you got to see Tuttle be done for one day. That was nice.
that was a great
Harrison has
podcast.
his job. We have
I love
school.
you guys, all the supporters. Dante
It's
Alves
something.
here,
Oh, by
aka
the
Chicken
way,
Trey. Love y'all.
If you're subscribed to his YouTube channel, don't expect anything anytime soon.
yeah, you know me. This is my new YouTube channel.
I
right here.
appreciate everybody who has listened
Thank
this
you
far.
for coming. Tell
Yeah,
everyone.
thank you for following the journey with
This
us.
is definitely more entertaining than last.
No, it
episode.
was, and I
No, it
think
definitely was. I was nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of nervous last week. I didn't feel like talking.
It was our first episode last week. I mean,
Nah, it's only gonna be improvements from now on.
I think we need to tone down on the swearing because I think
I swore one time. I swore during that. No, I swore during that.
There was a lot of swearing.
No, I swore during that Markel Fultz section in this section.
But
that was
rest in peace, John
Well, yeah.
McCain.
Rest in peace, John McCain, vice president, right? He was former before Trump came in, but yeah.
No, this isn't a political.
This is where we
end, boys.
This is where we end the podcast at 35 minutes.
Peace out,
Thanks for listening. You're ski.